What's up, guys? This is Deej. I got a trifecta of one in the chamber for you here. And tonight I don't give a fuck. Why? Because I'm drinking margaritas. I wouldn't say I'm drunk. I'm liquored up. Yeah, so today was the first day I really put any effort into one in the chamber. I guess I played it before, but I just kind of passed it off on a couple games as something like Search and Destroy. And I mean, I guess you can see where it kind of seems like that, you know, because of the whole spectating, I guess, if you die 3 times, but I dismissed it before, but I put a couple hours into it today, and I actually really like it. Black Ops, I don't like. I've said it before. I just don't like it, and mainly because, you know, I'm heavy into the team deathmatch and domination and stuff like that, and it's not fun on Black Ops. However, the things that I do like about Black Ops are the wager matches and the theater mode, I guess, of course. But I wasn't using theater mode in here to record this. I was just doing it as I play, because not only it would save time, I guess, but I've noticed when you use theater mode and you play it back, there's kind of like a lag issue. I don't know. Does anyone else notice that? Leave a comment. I'm not sure if it's just me or whatever, but you know what I mean. So if you're playing it back and recording it that way, I'm sure you've all seen it. It just seems like, you know, the bullet lag there. Anyway, that's basically my thoughts on Black Ops. It's just not, it's not for me. That's why you see a lot of MW2 for me. Basically, I love MW2. There's, of course, there's the issues. There's the tubing, which is probably the worst thing. Some people bitch about Commando, but I really don't. I mean, sure, it comes around once in a while, but it's definitely not an issue like tubing. I mean, you don't get in every game and say, "God damn that Commando." No, you say fucking tubing again and again and again. I like have such a, I barely have a 1.3 win-loss on there just because I leave so many damn games. And then what really sucks is you get pushed back into the same one sometimes. So you get like 3 losses sometimes for the same fucking game. Oh, fucking Jesus. Look at that guy. Headshot for sure. Yeah, that's another thing that's cool about this. That guy that there, I mean, it would be cool if you could hear this, the banter going on in here. That was one thing about one in the chamber and my whole night of playing here. Is like I didn't run into any of those D-bags that you hit. You know, they're just like so full of crap. They fucking talk shit, especially when they can't. My whole night tonight was just a bunch of cool dudes. Beginning, some of them were like, they weren't very good, but they were rapping. It was pretty funny. And just some all-around cool dudes to talk to instead of, you know, I'm sure we've all ran into the consistent fucking, you know, asshole, or there's just so many fucking jerks. Anyway, I guess I rant a lot when I'm drinking, but anyway, I'm sure we've all seen them. You know what I mean? Anyway, back to the game. I guess I should talk a little bit how you should play this. Like I said, I'm not very experienced with it, but I found out I'm pretty decent at it. There's actually a couple clips that I would have liked to have posted where I got some really long shots and continuous shots that just weren't overall good numbers. I wanted to get at least 7 to post here, and most of those were like, I was winning with 6s and stuff. I made over about 50,000 on the, what is it, what's the midway wagers? I don't know, the midway wagers, the 1,000 ones. Anyway, it was a pretty good night. I actually really like it. I'm going to play it some more. As far as the wager matches, that's probably a lot. I mean, if I get some good gameplays with some other, you know, regular modes in Black Ops, I'll post them, but it's just not, it's not the game for me. And wager matches are fun. I like them, and I like that addition that the Treyarch brought. I'm not a giant fan of Treyarch's games. Basically, my theory that what they should, I mean, it may be rude to them, I don't know, but the way I see it is Infinity Ward, or, you know, I guess they're not really a company now, but, you know, the people that make Modern Warfare, if they made the game, because I love the engine, that's what I like about it, is the engine, the mechanics, the movement. If they made the game and all the you know, the workings of the game, that would be great. And if Treyarch sat there and backed them up and supported them, that would be way better, because that's basically all I see missing from Modern Warfare 2, from being probably the best game there is there was no fucking support. What they do, they patched models when that was retarded. They patched them basically because people were crying. You know, it's a 32-inch barrel. Some people say that realistic stats of a gun shouldn't matter. It's all about balance, blah blah blah. But I think it should be considered when patching something or making something in the beginning, rather than just worrying about the crowd. You know, it's like crowd control. It's like, screw that. What they should have done, I think, for patching the models is take the akimbo away, you know, and just stick with the one and keep the range. The range was great. You know, you get the cocked. It was probably a little longer than the spaz. Shot him in the dick there. And that's my theory. Is Treyarch should be support, because they're great at that. That's what I love about Treyarch, is they did support everything. They gave us these wager matches. They gave us theater, and when I'm pretty sure they're bringing theater back for MW3. I'm pretty stoked for that. Another thing that I always thought that any first-person shooter or anything, but I would preferably COD, because you know I'm pretty favored to them, is if anyone played GoldenEye back on the 64, you know, it kind of relates to the one in the chamber with the golden gun. Anyway, if you ever played that, did you ever know the different categories? Like, you know, only SMGs or only explosives or only pistols. You know, I think that should be implemented into these games nowadays. That would be awesome, because that would get rid of a lot of people hating on tubing, or you know, or even set up quick scoping you know what I mean? Just, it's kind of like getting lobbies without setting it up through messaging people or whatever, and that was fun that way. I mean, yeah, back in the day on GoldenEye, it was all about who was there and what you were playing with, how many controllers. But I mean, since we're all in the multiplayer world now, that would be awesome. I think it'd be pretty sick. That's something I've always wanted, and you know, if I could write a letter to my congressman or who I don't right now I'm hammered. I don't know, it's Vanderhaar or fucking other homeboy. Robert Bowling, that's the homeboy. Yeah, but everyone wants to put in their 2 cents with the creators. I really think it would be a cool thing, though. So yeah, I really haven't talked about the game yet. If you're not familiar with One in the Chamber, you get 1 bullet. You get another bullet every kill you get. So if you don't shoot someone and you stab someone, you can build your bullets up. That's probably another thing I want to get sometime, is do a gameplay with just stabbing. I guess that would be an only use me blade thing, but you know what I mean. For One in the Chamber, it would be kind of an achievement, I guess. I'm not sure, but overall, it just builds up your precision with your aim and shooting. It's not really quick scoping per se, but it's you know, because every one shot is a kill. And that's what you're going to be seeing from me in Black Ops, more or less, is just wager matches, and you know, and an occasional actual gameplay of some normal mode. It's just, I don't know. I've heard things about it, the coding being flawed, and that just really kind of backs up the feelings I've had with it. It's like it's not an even playing field, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's unbalanced, but it's like one person has always got an advantage, or one team, or something like that. And it's not really host what I'm talking about, because I mean, I've seen the host advantage in MW2, even though if you're host, sometimes you're disadvantaged. But with this game, it's different. It's like you're on an uneven playing field, and I don't even really enjoy it when I'm the one with the advantage. It's like, because I've gone like 28-0 sniping on Black Ops and everything, but it's just not fun to me. Anyway, so yeah, what you're going to be seeing from me is wager matches on Black Ops. I am coming out, I'm trying to build up a montage. It's coming out soon. I've been working on it. I'm trying to make it a little cooler than my Sandy Ravage one. And that's not really in montage, I guess, but it was just a clips. But I do have a lot of spaz action, a little bit of sniping action, but that's what's fun to me. I don't really got a whole bunch of sprays with other guns and everything, but sniping and spaz is what's cool to me. To me, it was like always about small beans and Sandy Ravage. Alright, peace out.